Choose the team you want to start your franchise
Wait,
with.
can you hear any music?
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. The Home tab is your franchise dashboard. Keep track of your goals. This is the development trait. This player has a zone ability. This
Hey, bro, my phone went dead. My phone went dead. My iPhone went dead. Ooh, to be alright. And I said, hey, shorty girl, where you at? Damien, get out your underwear, get out your drawers, nigga. I know you be twerking that. Wait, hold on, bro. Pause, bro. Pause. Cause Damien, you gay, bro. Damien, bro, you acting gay, bro. On soul, man. That girl be shaking that. Why she naked? Ooh, she twerking on my stomach. Why I'm kissing on her bracelet. Ooh. And her name is Mason. My name is Johnny. My name is Felicia. We cooking in the kitchen. With Rabish. Hold on.
This player's development
Okay.
trait is hidden. Put him in your...
Me and my cousin Damien. We in the kitchen. Finger licking. And we hold on. Never mind, I can't say that because that's gay. Me and my cousin Damien. We in the kitchen. Finger licking. Penis pissing. Ooh. And them girls sniffing. I pulled more. He pulled less. It's okay. Cause at the end of the day, God's gonna bless. And I'm the truth. And you need to know that. So don't come my way. Or I'll hit you with a throwback. In your mouth. Through the night. Through the day. I get her pregnant. Anyway. Ooh, twin. Let's go, twin. Bro, my little cousin Damien, you know, real shit, man. Nigga don't know how to answer the phone. For nobody, bro. Nigga don't know how to answer the phone. That shit crazy. Nigga on the phone with his girl. Nigga don't know how to answer the phone. Now that shit crazy. Thought we were closer than that, bro. You be getting on your knees for that girl, bro. And she don't get on her knees for you. That shit crazy. I thought she was Pikachu. Ooh, let's go, twin. Bro, oh God, bro. She don't be wanting no problems. You sucking my dick. And I don't be honest. Ooh. She be on my sack. And we getting them racks. Finger, toes. Where they max.
Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
You know I'm the truth. Yo, bitch be on me. It ain't no fluke. I don't play. She don't play. We go to work. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. We don't kiss. We just list. Oh, I mean, we look. We hug.
Now the Broncos are on the clock.
Okay.
Who do they have their eye on?
I'm the truth. Yo, bitch a fluke. She be on my coop.
All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now.
People act like they can't answer the phone, you know. Black people these days, shit, you call their ass, they don't want to answer the phone. That shit really crazy, on God. Like, you'll think you're really cool with a nigga.
Up,
they don't even answer the phone for you. This shit crazy. On God. Like, we supposed to be closer than that shit. Niggas don't want to answer the phone. On God.
Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on?
Not for real, word, bruh. On soul, man. On game, man.
All right,
Thought
the
it was
Broncos
hang,
are
man.
now on the clock.
Oh, I gotta pass gas and fart.
On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
Straight out of Section 8, for real.
Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock. Now the Broncos are on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? All right, the Broncos are now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Broncos, and time is ticking. The Broncos are on the clock now. Okay, next up, it's the Broncos on the clock.
They said niggas don't want to pop their business and then sorry, I mean like it. They said I don't like I pull on the chop. I'm running intense spin. It's hard to find. It's hard to find out between this is around.
So we see this freshman tight end going on bean top. So you know me, I'm like, yo, we already see the hands. Then he's like, I'm about to go run a little head. So what? Oh, shit. Him. Come on, you know it's gonna work. Thank God.
All right, the Broncos are now on the clock.
What? What's that? That boy D looking at me like, that's that route to be running? Hell no, that's not that route. You gotta go back to the teach team. That's not how you do that right there. Come here, let Coach Howie show you how to run that thing. All you gotta do
on the clock now, it's the Broncos.
That
time is ticking.
Is the automatic oopsie. I said, I'm gonna show you one time. And then you gotta go get loose. Middle of the campus, then, madam. And then get up out of there. He said, check me out. Look. Get up out of there. Instantly got me hyped. And then look, I'm trying to celebrate with him, and he gonna hit me with the hem on accident. Talking to nobody. Looking goofy. So we see this freshman tight end going on bean top. So you know me, I'm like, yo, we already see the hands. Then he's like, I'm about to go run a little head. So what? Oh, shit. Him. Come on, you know it's gonna work. Thank God that big boy's only freshman. Cause what? What's that? That boy D looking at me like, that's that route to be running? Hell no, that's not that route. You gotta go back to the teach team. That's not how you do that right there. Come here, let Coach Howie show you how to run that thing. All you gotta do is, that's it. That post dig is the automatic oopsie. I said, I'm gonna show you one time. And then you gotta go get loose. Middle of the campus.
Easily, here are some recommendations to get you started.
He said, check me out. Look. Get up out of there. Instantly got me hyped. And then look, I'm trying to celebrate with him, and he gonna hit me.
We're playing our first game of Weekend League. It's Weekend League, so you know I actually have to sweat. And I was locked in. He starts off by throwing a pick to Ronnie Lott. We got him 99 overall now. This was my first game using Ronnie Lott, 99 overall. We also got 99 golden Jalen Ramsey. Look at this spin move. That was just disgusting, and we brought it back all the way. My opponent had a half Dolphins, half Falcons theme team, but he got sacked right here. Shout out Carl Nassib. He's also really good at getting sacks. And Randy Moss jumps this route. This Randy Moss defensive card is a demon. I tried to But it's okay because we just pound it with the dig. Look at this hole. Nasty spin move. And if I'm showing you a kickoff, you probably know why. I look away for 1 second and he's bringing it all the way back, keeping himself in the game. This game was also played on stream. I'm going to put my Twitch on screen right now. I'm going to be streaming the rest of my weekend league games too, and I thought this was going to be a pig.
This is what it's like hanging out with Drake. First things first, I have to get New
Meeting
York.
your season
Know they
goal
about to
comes with
start
higher
off with
rewards.
a 5-star room. You the city with the Tesla car service? Are you kidding me? Now I'm on the way and we about to go crazy. My man's crib is crazy. I got lost.
Welcome to your franchise
So at this
staff.
point, they sent me to
Staff
that
point when you have to see some talent trees make you select a path.
I'm just like, what? With a walk of fame to the gym. At this point, I'm mind blown. I'm like, Anthony, what the is going on? But we gonna keep it pushing. So at this point, I'm suited up and we all just vibe. And Drake can actually hoop. And even after hooping for 3 hours, my boy set time aside to film content. And I know you guys saw this video, but look at his car collection. This remote team. And we got to take him out to dinner. So we got the whole OVO team, all the security on our way to dinner. This was what I was driving. Rosh just gave me the keys like it was nothing. So we ate dinner and went to a private spot on top of the city. And to top it off, they took me to the OVO store to get whatever I wanted. I got probably about $3,000 worth of stuff. But if you want to see more, follow me in life for part 2. This is...
Only on 2 tonight, a homeowner telling his story after opening fire on a man who he says tried to break into his home.
Yeah, it was about 9 or 10 that night. I'm gonna be honest, I was in my room whacking my meat. My girl was in the kitchen making food. All of a sudden, I hear her start yelling. I get out there, she's being attacked by some dude. You know, keep in mind, I'm rock hard at this point, so there's really only so much I can do. I run to the closet, I grab the heater, I get out there. I don't show him, but I said, I got it on me. I said, I got it on me. He said, you don't got it on you. I pulled it. I said, I got it on me. He said, there's nothing in there. Shot the motherfucker in the knee.
Only on 2 tonight, a homeowner telling his story after opening fire on a man who he says tried to break into his home.
Yeah, it was about 9 or 10 that night. I'm gonna be honest, I was in my room whacking my meat. My girl was in the kitchen making food. All of a sudden, I hear her start yelling. I get out there, she's being attacked by some dude. You know, keep in mind, I'm rock hard at this point, so there's really only so much I can do. I run to the closet, I grab the heater, I get out there. I don't show him, but I said, I got it on me. I said, I got it on me. He said, you don't got it on you. I pulled it. I said, I got it on me. He said, there's nothing in there. Shot the motherfucker in the knee.
Only on 2 tonight, a homeowner telling his story after opening fire on a man who he...
He passes it to Tim, the firefighter. He passes it over to Earl, the farmer. He passes it to Eugene. He takes his 2 steps. Pass the ball over to Quavion Johnson. The ball. Quavion stuck with the ball. He doesn't know what to do. He has 2 steps and he can only pass it. What is he going to do? He puts the ball on the floor. What kind of witchery is this? Is that illegal? I'm sorry. I don't see nothing in the rule book. You're good. It's legal? Yep, you're good. Go. I don't know what to call this, but he's like a wizard with the rock. He steps back and turns around. Why is he shooting the ball? What is he doing? He's a witch. Get him. Get the witch. Get the witch. Get him. He passes it to Tim, the firefighter. He passes it over to Earl, the farmer. He passes it to Eugene. He takes his 2 steps. Pass the ball over to Quavion Johnson. Pass the ball. Quavion's stuck with the ball. He doesn't know what to do. He has 2 steps and he can only pass it. What is he going to do? He puts the ball on the floor. What kind of witchery is this? Now, what do we have to do? He passes it to Tim, the firefighter. He passes it over to Earl, the farmer. He passes it to Eugene. He takes his 2 steps. Pass the ball over to Quavion Johnson. Pass the ball. Quavion's stuck with the ball. He doesn't know what to do. He has 2 steps and he can only pass it. What is he going to do? He puts the ball on the floor. What kind of witchery is this? Is that illegal? I'm sorry. I don't see nothing in the rule book. You're good. It's legal? You're good. Go. I don't know what to call this, but he's like a wizard with the rock. He steps back and turns around. Why is he shooting the ball? What is he doing? He's a witch. Get him. Get the witch. Get the witch. The farmer, he passes it into...
Stadium in New Jersey. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks to their punter, this defense has been set up in a really nice spot with the offense pinned back against their own end zone. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Throwing, Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now Jones. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, Charles, looked like that had to be a mix-up there defensively.
You always question that type of confusion. They actually lost him in the middle of the field, gave him all sorts of room to run, and he took big-time advantage of it. That's an error you just can't make on the defensive side of the ball.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Henderson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Giants. Keenan Allen, a 5th. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Darrell Henderson, an even 90. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So got them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
From the 31, Herbert gonna look deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. They'll run here with Henderson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 in their own territory. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up over a 4-year period, and that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that. For that,
Herbert has it knocked free. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Herbert off of play action. Out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Play action. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Darius Williams, the one there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Forced out to his left. It's complete to Cook. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flushed out right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin. Their next drive, and they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jones now on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 50. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. To nearly a pass. So we're in the 3rd quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And the Giants send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the offense will come back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, back to Henderson. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. The Giants on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he spots Henderson open left side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be a 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Herbert going to throw. Steps away to his left. That's complete. It's Cook. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Got a man here. It's Wilson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Herbert. It's caught. Tolbert. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jones. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. And he's got a first down as he's tackled inbounds in midfield. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Jones. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. For a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked...
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And this will be a Giants first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 136 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Allen. A gain of 6 there on first. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. 4 yards remain for second down. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Higgins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Now Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? Anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Jones. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Giants, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington. Meanwhile,